What's going on, guys? Welcome back. You keep coming back. My name is William Bootsy Blandon. For those that are new, let's talk about it. Why we need funding for our business. It's been a major topic, and it's the whole reason, kind of, why I built the channel. And I'll tell you my biggest mistake. Back in 2017, when me and my brother decided to go into business together and we liquidated his 401k, the biggest mistake you can do in any new business is not actually have a business. Now, what I mean by that is just having a business entity is not a real business. Putting your name on a business card, I realize now, does not make you a CEO. What makes you have a real business is actually generating some capital in your business bank account, which is something I haven't done until recently, in 2020. All these years, I mean, I made little drips here and there, you know, network marketing stuff like that. I don't count that. I'm talking about actual money coming in your business account that you could foresee that if I just ramp this up, I have a real business. And the biggest mistake you can make is getting funding and not actually setting up a real business. It's kind of like you're just taking your own money and just spending it. And I saw the need for funding very quickly when I set up my holding company and I didn't have any revenue coming in. And I was panicking. And I'm going to tell you right now, the worst time to go for any type of funding is when you're desperate. I didn't know this stuff, guys. In all my years on this planet, I'm an old head too. All these years on my planet, nobody came to me and said, you gotta really set up a real business. You can't just take in funding and not have a business going, because you're just gonna deplete all the money. And then it's a learning curve as you're trying things out. Like, I'm trying things out here and there. And if I didn't have SBA funding, guys, I gotta be honest, I wouldn't have made it this far. So I see the need of why people gotta get funding for their business. Because you might have sales come in, say $100 a week or whatever that is, but it's not enough to cover all your expenses. And if you're a full-time entrepreneur like I am now, if you don't make the money, you can't pay the bills. This is why all these YouTubers are now realizing, like, don't quit your job until you have your business ironed out and you're working on your funding. Because I'm starting to realize the less desperate you are, the more funding they want to give you guys. Once you actually have a real business and you got a decent score, they'll give you money. I'm talking to government. There's a lot of agencies. There's a lot of fintech banks will give you money. They'll, here, take my money, take my money. I have people right now, guys, I'm not even lying, that text me. Well, they don't text me. Well, email me on a regular asking me, do I need funding? And why don't I take it? Because right now I'm not desperate. But it is the best time. What did I just say? It's the best time to get funding when you're not desperate. And if you can, get funding that doesn't require you like a line of credit or something that doesn't start billing you until you actually start using it. Those are the best kinds. What do they call them? Line of credit or whatever. Because I see now that I'm not desperate, I'm getting emails and calls and, do you need funding? Do you need funding? And I'm not just trying to jump on any amount or any organization. I'm trying to be strategic. I can't even say that word. With how I'm trying to get my things going before I just start taking in funding. Like right now, I'm about to get another round of funding soon. Navy Federal, I got a 5,200 trade line, and I'm about to increase that. So they recommend that with Navy Federal, you wait for at least 90 days. I say a little bit more, maybe like 91 or 100 days. And coming up in March, I will have the ability now to increase my line of credit with Navy Federal. Now, because I was patient and I wasn't desperate looking for funding, I didn't like bombard them. But when you're desperate, you probably would have been already applied 88 days and you probably would have got denied. And I know most likely I'm definitely going to get something, a higher limit. I don't know how much that limit is going to be. I'm going to try to double it. I have a little over 5,000 now. I'm going to go for 15. Whether they give it to me or not, they'll just give me a lesser amount instead they give me 10. I still win, but I don't even need that. It's just about building more credit. I don't need more funding at this time. I probably will maybe next couple of months, but what did I just say? You gotta get the funding before you need it. So I know I need funding in the next probably 3 months from now. I'm gonna start looking now because I know the market is terrible, guys, but I'm trying to buy at least a little piece of real estate. Nothing big. It could literally be a small house, you know, and real estate's ridiculous like now. I get it, but I'm just looking. Let's just say I'm just looking. Most likely will end up in I won't say a bigger apartment that I'm already in, because guys, I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment right now, and I literally have so much room. All my furniture's in one room. You know, I have 2 bedrooms that very little furniture. I have a large living room to myself, no furniture. I'm very comfortable, but I can't get any furniture because I got those awkward type steps where the ceiling is like this, so when they put in the couch, it's like this. So I probably will be moving in the next couple of months. I could use money down the line. But I have a real business, guys. All I got to do is increase what I'm already doing. And like I said, the affiliate marketing stuff is on fire right now. It is on fire right now. And all I'm using is attraction marketing. I'm not using any ads or any of that. I'm on a budget, guys. When you're trying to build a business on a budget, sometimes organically is the best way to bring in traffic. You know, because in my opinion, I can't afford to just start wasting thousands of dollars on ads. That's just my opinion. I'm only dealing with free affiliate offers and giving you a special gift. The Platinum Affiliate is a course that's absolutely free, not 7-day trial, not 14-day trial. It's absolutely free. So I'm trying to give you guys some value. That's absolutely free. The links will be below this video in the description box. A new way to do credit repair. This is not a free offer, but I find that credit repair is getting so difficult in these past couple of years, guys. Guys, I've been working on my credit for the past 3 years, and it has moved up, but it's only moved up like in 3 years. It's probably only moved less than 100 points in 3 years. On the FICO, the Advantage score seems to move quicker. I don't know what it is with those Advantage score, like Credit Karma and stuff like that. As far as the Advantage score, I'm almost at a 700. But my actual FICO is probably more like 640. But I'm getting closer to that 711 that I had literally 3 years ago. I'm getting closer. On the business side, things are doing well. Like I said, the free gas club is on fire. Check that out. World Crypto Life slowed down, but it's still, even with the crypto market being tanked, World Crypto Life steadily is going up. It's not crashing or anything like that. I'm still, every blue moon, somebody new signs up. But the free gas club being free, obviously more people are quicker to sign that up. You're going to see me doing a lot more videos about going into the back office and seeing how that all works with the free gas club stuff. But I see the need, why you got to get funded. But I called a rep one time because I was desperate for funding. It was the credit suite people. You know, they do these, they got the platform that shows you step by step how to add trade lines and build corporate credit. It's really, really slow process, but I used to do business with them and I'm still in the pipeline. So I called one of the agents. I was like, yeah, I need a funder, but I was already desperate at the time, guys. I was down to like $2,000 in my account, which to me is desperate. Once my account goes below, I don't know what it is with me. Once my personal account is below 5,000, I panic. I don't know what this is, guys. This is why I got to have emergency funds, because I really, the emotions in me and everything, because now that I'm used to having money, thanks to the SBA funding, when my account gets a certain level, like I actually feel like, I probably feel like you guys feel when when some people, I shouldn't say all of you, but when some of you guys are down to your last few $100s in your account, and you know next month you got a couple $1,000s you got to come up with. That's how I feel when my account gets to $5,000. And that $5,000, believe it or not, is enough to cover my bills for probably another 2 months. But I never like to let it get that close, guys. Never. So I'm not there yet. I'm not, my personal account is not under that. But I'm just telling you, when I start panicking, is usually when it's at that $5,000. I told my daughter that. She was like, oh, you got more than $5,000. Why don't you give me the $200 you owe me? That's what she told me one time. But I say go after business funding before you need it. So this is why I'm really looking into areas that I could borrow money and it not affect me until I actually start using it. So those are usually the credit lines. They're not credit cards. You know, credit cards are good too, because technically until you swipe the card, you're good. So if I get the increase on the Navy Federal, I'm probably going to get my first Navy Federal business card soon. The thing I love about, I should say I love and hate. The thing I love about Navy Federal business card, or corporate card, whatever you want to call it, is it doesn't report, so it doesn't really help your credit, but it doesn't report, it also helps your credit. I'm going to give you an example why that would help. Rather than take my cash rewards card on my personal side with Navy Federal, if I get this business card, even if the credit line is less, I could use that credit line and it doesn't show up anywhere. It doesn't show up on your personal, doesn't show up in your business. So you can see how you could use that to your advantage. That is when I think I'll start doing paid ads. Once I get the Navy Federal business card, I will use that card to do some paid ads, because if I take the credit line, it's not affecting my credit. So that's one card I'm going to definitely go after. Like I said, I'm going to be looking for a couple credit lines that, until I actually need the money, it doesn't bill me or start charging interest. Those I think are key when you're building business credit. And SBA funding, it was a last resort, guys. I'll be honest with you. I normally don't like doing business with the government, but with this pandemic, I was desperate. Let's just keep it up 100. I was desperate. But once I got that first initial amount, I was able to relax, because if you guys have been in the EIDL program, it's a slow process. It literally took me like a year just to get the increase from the first amount I got. We're almost coming up on 2 years since I got my original loan. So we're going to start paying the SBA funding back this year. That's another reason why I want to get more funded. You could literally get more funding to pay back old funding, if that makes sense. Because the SBA loan is a really low interest rate, 3 point something. So it's not, it's going, I think my loan is going to average out to like maybe $300 a month. Less than it would take to pay a car note. My car notes have been like $500 in the past. So this is going to be less than a car note to start paying back. I only got to pay back like $72K, but I got 2 grants in these 2 years that I don't have to pay back. My PPP, I did get it forgiven. That was life-changing, guys. That was absolutely, because when that PPP came in, I was kind of low on my initial EIDL money, and I was waiting for the increase. The PPP came in quicker, so I was like, oh God. And I had this chick, I was trying to get out of this apartment. Well, she was trying to leave anyway, but I was like, if she don't leave, I'm leaving. So I needed money for that. So that SBA, well, the PPP came in right on time. And then after that, I got my increase, which was another initial, the other big half of the 72,000 came in. It was like 40 something K. I went down to a car dealer and it was like, well, how do you have so much money? They literally could not, they were all concerned about how much money I got because I didn't have money coming in. You know, that problem will be solved now because I just did my taxes. So I don't know if I'm getting a refund personally yet because I'm paying myself as an employee of my own holding company right now. So hopefully I get even a few dollars. If I get a couple $100 and I don't owe the government anything, I'm good, guys. It looks like on the business side, I probably won't owe anything because I got enough write-offs. Going in the future, you want to show a profit in your business though, because that's going to give you more funding. So in the future, I'm going to make sure I show a profit. But this year, it's, you know, with the pandemic and everything, and I'm just trying to ramp my business up. I'm just starting to get sales, really, guys. You know, the sales are just really starting to come in thanks to affiliate marketing. So that's where we're at so far. I really think funding is important, but you cannot go after funding when you're desperate. It seems like every time I ran into problems in this journey, and this has been like a 4-year journey, because we're talking like 2018 when I was Uber driving to now, I count. It's been a long struggle, but every time I got in trouble, it was usually because I was desperate for funding. If you go after and get the funding you need, because I just told you guys, I'm going to need more funding probably in 3 months from now. So the time to start looking is now. But I'm also waiting for my score to, at least my TransUnion, which is my highest score, to hit 7s before I really hit the ground running and go after a big line of funding. So I'm trying to chill right now, but I'm trying to go after another 50 to 100K. I just want to be really targeted with where I get that funding from. That's not including a business line of credit, say from Navy Federal. I'm not even including that. I'm talking about straight loans or credit lines. I'm trying to get another 50 to 100K right now. The black table situation, for those of you who know about that, yeah, I get it. It didn't work. And some of you haters is chiming in and hating, and I just delete the comment because you're not going to be like coming on my channel and pointing the finger like, you stupid, you stupid. Like, come on, let's grow up. We're bigger than that. But the free gas program is on fire. Very simple to market. Like I said, this summer, when I start actually getting out and being in the weather a little bit, I would definitely be going in my back office and purchasing at least the unlimited QR code so I can create my own products for the Free Gas Club, because to me, that's a home run. To me, it looks like it's a home run, but I don't put all my, what do they call it, all my eggs in one basket. Is that the phrase? Because I've seen companies come and go so often that you'll see that I have multiple streams of income. If you just go down the description box and hit that, you will see I have multiple forms of income now with affiliate marketing, because I don't trust any one company. And you'll hear videos on my main channel of me talking negatively about certain companies and still doing business with them. It's because I didn't like that particular product or service. Doesn't mean I'm not going to still market that. And I don't take this stuff personally, guys. I'm just a marketer. I'm not here to like judge these companies. In my experience, yes, most network marketing companies have failed more so than affiliate marketing offers. Affiliate marketing offers are here to stay, and they're usually legit. But I have ran into multiple network marketing companies that were successful and lasted 25 years. So 30, they're about 35 years. I think one of the oldest ones that I know of. So they're out there. I'm not telling you go with network marketing necessarily, but create some type of online business, whether it be affiliate marketing, you do e-commerce, selling your own products or services, because I come to realize that online is probably going to be the easiest way in the future because of stuff like the pandemic. I don't need to wear a mask. I'm in my own house. I don't need to go out in the public and be at risk. So you see why this is the future, guys. Video is the future. Crypto is the future. But building an online business, I think, is more valuable than cryptocurrency or any of that stuff. Even more so than real estate. I think if you have a good online business, I've seen people in just doing affiliate marketing making hundreds of thousands of dollars every single year. Now, am I doing that yet? No. Do I plan to get there one day? Yes. And I'm not going to rely on just one branded company to make or break my success. So I have multiple offers. Check the description box below. If you do want to get into the free gas program, I have my own domain. It's yourfreegas.com, but a link will be below. I also have World Crypto Life, the link's below. If you want a new way to repair your credit, it's going to cost you some money, but a lot of these credit repair companies aren't working. So I will have a link below for that. And I don't know if you guys, I know this is off topic, but the credit repair agencies, they're not responding to credit repair. And that's what this link talks about. A lot of the credit repair agencies, TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, they flat out are not responding to your letters if it looks like it's generated from a credit repair company. Straight up. And they're not getting in trouble for it. The CFPB, or whatever you call that organization, is supposed to police them. That's what Joe Biden has said is going to replace the credit bureaus. It's not going to happen, guys. And if it does, it'll be 20 years out or something like that. The credit bureaus are going to be here for a minute. So we got to figure out loopholes to get around them to get our credit repair fixed. I have a credit repair company working on my credit, but they're doing it online. And if you know anything about credit repair, doing it online kind of gives up some of your rights. And it's not as effective. So that's one of the reasons why it's been taking so long. So I will be investing in this product that I'm talking about, because you can still do credit repair, but you have to be more creative. You have to be more creative to do it for some reason, because these credit repair companies, I might get in trouble for saying it, but they're literally breaking the law. And they're sending people back letters and saying, well, we're not doing anything. Basically, I'm summarizing it, but we're not doing anything for your credit because this is a third-party agency, da-da-da, we have to verify that this is you. So unless the letter's coming from you, they're telling you flat out we're not doing it. Which it's legal to have an agency represent you to fix your credit. That's not illegal, but the credit repair agencies are basically telling you, no, we're not doing it. If it's not you, we're not doing it. So you got to customize your letters now. That's one trick. But a lot of people, you like me, I ain't got time to be playing around with this stuff. You just want to pay somebody and be done. So the company I got now is effective, but it's going through the online portals. And it's a slow process. Like I said, my FICO moves maybe 40 points in the past 2 years. You know? Oh, no, maybe a little bit more than that. Maybe like 60 to 100 points. But you get my point. Like back in the day, you used to be able to repair your credit and it'd be like fixed like in 4 months. Now, are some of you guys credit okay where you only have to take one thing off and you're skyrocket back to 700? Yeah, it's going to be situations like that. And I also have a trade line that will help with people like that. If you have decent credit, in my opinion, decent credit is over 680 and above, and you apply for this one trade line, your credit will skyrocket into the high sevens. And I will have that listed in the description box below. So there's a lot of value I'm bringing you guys this year. I told you I was going to be grinding this year. I'm putting out a video every day on 4 to 5 channels. I'm up to like 6 channels, but I'm constantly working on about 4 on the regular where I'm posting every single day. Some of it is the same content, repurposed, but if you've been watching me for a while, I teach that. You could take literally an hour-long video, make snippets of it, and make a lot of content to put out. So if you guys are running out of ideas for content, you could actually repurpose your same content and repurpose it, put it back on the channel. You can even upload the same exact video. I've literally uploaded the same video from one of my channels to another video, retitle it, maybe give it a different thumbnail, and see the same or better results. I've literally done it. I've had a video, every now and then you'll see I'll take a video from Shania Business and put it over on my Blandrake channel, which is brand new. I have a brand new channel now, Blandrake. Shania Business I had for like 4 to 5 years. I'm only gaining like a small 15 to 20 subscribers on the new channel. But Blandrake, brand new channel, I started from 0, guys, 0 subscribers. And it quickly, within 3 months, I'm gaining like 30 to 40 subscribers. Repurposing my 2 winning videos I just took from my other channel. My 2 best videos. I just took those same videos, put them over on Blandrake, and I'm getting quality comments on Blandrake. So I'm building a better quality of subscriber base on a brand new channel. Because Shania Business, I did a lot of things wrong in the past. I've had a lot of people hating and not supportive. It was a different client base. So literally by starting a whole nother channel, I built a new client base. So when that channel gets over 1,000 subscribers, like my old channel, I will actually have a better group of clientele on my new channel that will probably engage more and buy more. I'll be honest, I didn't come up with this idea, and you'll be shocked at who I learned that from. Well, you won't be shocked, but some of you are kind of mad at him right now, and that's Glendon Cameron. If you notice, Glendon Cameron always starting a new channel. Go follow him. If you over that situation with him and the 17-year-old girl, go watch his channel and you will see this dude every friggin', I feel like every month. Oh, I got a new channel. And because he's got over 100,000 subscribers on one channel, he's not starting over, because he could just be like, go to check out my new channel. And he'll instantly get a few thousand subscribers. That's why I'm doing this, because I know that one day, Chania's business, it probably won't happen today or tomorrow or even 3 months from now, but eventually I'm going to get to 5,000 subscribers. And in my mind, what that means is my other small channels will be at 1,000. You see what I'm saying? So combined, I can make 10,000. So I'm getting a broader reach simply by doing more channels, and I'm able to sell more products and affiliate offers. This is what I'm doing, guys. This is how your mind got to work if you want to be successful with this online hustle. Now, I get it. Some of you are like, yeah, well, but I still got a full-time job. I get it, but it's the same principle. Take the time to, if you got to take this longer, you know, just take somebody like me that don't have a job a year. This may take you 2 years. So what? Start working on building out your online hustle while you're still working at your job. Don't leave. Don't leave. I'll be honest with you guys. One of the biggest mistakes I've ever done was leaving my job too soon. And I'm here to admit it. So if anybody from Bed Bath & Beyond is watching this video, I'm admitting it. I left too soon, but I'm still a hustler. Thanks for your time. Subscribe, like, and comment. Check that description box. If you're watching this on TV, go to your tablet, your phone, and check the description box and see what I'm talking about. I'm really trying to give you guys value this year because I want to see you succeed. Thank you, and have a nice day.